Good, barely afternoon here, for me anyway. So current, still working on the Play Creator. I've got a couple of items I'm trying to knock out, try to get things to look a little bit more consistent. I'm adding in some formatting. And just trying to get some, things to look a little bit more decent. I guess is what I don't know. I don't, I'm trying not to have a bunch of different colors. I want things to be consistent. It just looks better if you do. And then hopefully let's take this and gotta go to my solution, and I think I have a coach module CSS. We'll just use that. And we will put it right there. And I don't know if I have coach module referenced in my play editor yet, but we will make it so. Import. Ah, shoot, I forgot how to reference the module.css. I don't know why. Oops, nope. Import, here we go. That's what I want. It's the exact same one. In fact, it's not even being used here. Game plans aren't even using the formatting. I should have it probably using it, but I'm not. And then not sure why that's not referencing, because I already have it set. Why are you not there? I know I use you. I use you somewhere. So we have selected option. Class list dot add options. Oh, maybe class list dot add selected option. I added selected option to my coach dot module dot css. However, it's not sure. Probably because I'm either referencing it wrong or I need to tell it to go from the module instead of the global. I bet you I have to put like a prefix, coach dot module or coach selected option or something. We will see. Onward and upward. We have, there it is, styles.selected options. Wait, what? Options, remove, selected option. Oh, okay, so it's using styles instead. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, did we change it? Yeah, I know. Oh, they did. They changed the name. Oh, nothing like the fun of... Actually, I don't even need that. Now the thing is, I believe sometimes when you put things into CSS objects, they need to be compiled and even build. Kind of, they have that that annoying side effect. So I probably have to stop this. They need to be built in, or at least the I know Tailwind has a limitation like that. Or like you can change inline CSS and inline Tailwind, but I think if you're changing the files, they have to, I don't know. Let's see if I can do this without and oops, we're not done. Thought it was done, but apparently not. Ah, I gotta do some more studying of my lines. I haven't looked to see if I'm even up this week. Probably am, because it's the first scene and I'm in the first scene. So it's like, why wouldn't I be there? In fact, I'm not sure I ever get a day off. Some of the other guys might get a day off because they won't be needed for certain parts, but you know, if this don't work, then I was wrong, which wouldn't be unusual. I am wrong frequently with my understanding still. I'm still getting there, but there are things. Oh, it did give me a similar. It's very similar, in fact. The color's not quite right. I want it to look like the kind of gray. I want it to look like I've highlighted it, because these are like selectables. But it does have that shape. I do like that. It's very close. Let's go see what we got here. Got color, border, background color. Same as VG black, opacity 10. Well, that's... Wait a minute. Did it change while I was looking at it? Why does that look perfect now? I tell you it was gray a second ago. I know it was gray. What happened? It's like, oh wait, I was supposed to make this gray. Or so I was supposed to make this look like this other thing. That is pretty close, the same. Um, so if I click on another line, I was noticing that, can I do this and then click this again? Oh, I see. When I'm not on the screen, it turns, there's the selected. But it needs to, I think when I change, I need to unselect. When I change objects, when I change, how do I unselect? When I select a different position on the field, I need my route actions to then I got to put save play. Where do I put the save play? Honestly, I think I might just put it to the left. Is it backwards to keep putting everything to the left? Maybe I should put it to the right. Everything wants to be on the right, correct? Yeah. So I would just shove everything over and put a save play on the outside. I'm gonna have to put some serious validations on this. I mean, see, this is another reason why I'm thinking I might not have this be an actual feature. I know how to use it without putting validations on it. And really all I want to do is create plays. Create them, save them, move on. And then I can come back and add validation and crap for other things, because right now, the way it is, it's not gonna, I mean, it'd be a nightmare to try to work with if you don't know how it works. What did I ask it to do? Oh yeah, I told it to deselect items. So that means I got to go back to my play editor and route actions, return blah 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 blah, options blah 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 blah. Handle reset. It's probably going to be in the reset. Where did it change this stuff at? A ref is added to the select element using useRef. The selected index of the select element is reset to -1 whenever a new position is selected by setting select ref.current select index equals -1. So we're adding a new thing. Select ref. Oh, I see. I don't know if I like the name for that. That's not very identifying. Select. Selected route action ref. Let's be explicit, shall we? Okay. And then we got to go. Oh, then he puts this little guy in here. Right in between here. And we'll just go like that. Okay. Now I gotta figure out, make sure that it's not putting it in somewhere else. So if current selected route action ref dot current selected. Huh. But when are we setting it? I don't think that's going to do it, but I feel like I'm missing something. User F. Oh, gosh darn it! And put a new import in. It's probably part of the. Oh, right here. Nope. Nope, still can't select it. It did clear it, it just doesn't, so when I switch over, does it even clear it? No! Let's go away. Stop clearing. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, man. It's just like clicking buttons, putting them wherever they need to be. I just have here, you willy-nilly, put a button here and a button over there. And before long, I got buttons everywhere. I don't know, man. Don't expect me to be all clicking in the right place all the time. It's not gonna happen. There's so many crazy things to do. All right, so I need to get this this guy all the way over. Where is this thing out? I don't want to just copy paste everything. Oh, stop doing that. What am I missing? Is there a way to make it succinct and just tell it to not put every freaking line in? The code's getting too big. It's like, if it wasn't for the fact that these are all tied together, I would make a separate component just because it's getting too much. And everything is tied together. This whole thing functions together. One thing edits the other thing, which edits the other thing. So I'd be passing things all over the place, and I don't want to do that. All right, let's see here. We got nothing personal there, AI. I just don't trust you enough to just do a full-on copy paste. It's too often it tries to rewrite crap, but I'm like, no, stop rewriting my code. You're breaking it. I don't want it broken anymore. I break it on my own enough. Is there a... All right. The only time that actually works is when if I go here, and then I go here, and then say exchange, which isn't going to work because he doesn't even have the ball at this point. But yeah, I could, you know. And I click over here. It doesn't deselect it. Certainly, he says. That's better. Alright, I got the ref. I got this thing. Add the ref to the select element. Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. Because I couldn't find it. See, I was looking at the code and it looks the same. And I was like, I don't know where that is, man. So, alright. Add the ref. Oh, ref at the top. It's right underneath. Alright, so I need to put it right here. But that's the wrong name. Select the ref is actually this. I think that's it. Let's try that. Still not working. What is happening, man? Because if I... Well, I guess I could try clicking here. And then we'll click there. And then I'll click hitch again. Oh, it did work. It did deselect it. It just didn't get rid of the highlights. Okay. Which I guess is adequate. Adequate-ish. It's kind of light, huh? It doesn't look like it's quite the same match as this one. I kind of wanted it to be a little closer, but you know, maybe I go with what if I go with a 0.2 opacity? So it's a little darker. Can I do a fractional? Are you allowed to do fractionals? Ugh. It's still too dark. What the heck, man? just still seems light. Let's go. Okay, I guess that, I don't know, maybe not. I am looking at those guys go, they look really, really freaky close. I don't know. I'm getting really, really nitpicky. I can't tell. I think my brain is playing tricks on me. Is that one darker? No, that one's dark. No, that one's, no, wait a minute. It's that thing. I don't know, man. Just. Okay. So, yeah. All right, so we're gonna take save play out. I haven't decided where I'm putting save play yet. I'm not taking it out, but I'm just moving it. It's not in a ideal location right now. I feel like it should be on the right. Let's try it. I'm gonna take this div out. And then we're gonna move it right here. I mean, that kind of, sort of, in a way, kind of, sort of works, right? Did things squish? I feel like things may have squished. Do they look like they squished to you? I think they may have squished. Now, why is my add route action what if I don't call it add route action? What if I just call it add action? What if I take that off? I'm just trying to see if I can get this to look a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky. Also, I think I do want these to be slightly different. Maybe black or white, or in some way call them out. What if I put the W2 above? Put the button underneath. I know, I'm just trying stuff for visual appearances. Still don't like the button. It just looks weird. It's too fat. I want it thinner. Can you do a 0.5 here? Oh, you can. What do you know? Okay. So what if I say save? I still don't like the save play button. That one looks about as bad as anything. It looks pink or salmon colored. Just looks weird. I do think things got a little squishy. I might be getting too much. Yeah, it's not going to work great. It's going to need a little bit more standy outiness than that. Let's go. I don't know if I want it to be black though. I don't know what I want, man. What do you want, Ken? What do you want this to do? Gray? Is gray even a color? I don't think gray's a color. Well, that does make it stand out more. All right. And what is the tailwind command for align vertically? I think it's align vertical. I don't know. They all do things differently, so I really have no idea. Maybe. Oops. Screw you. Class name equals align. Oops. Align dash vertical. Vertical. Nope. Dang it. I'm never going to remember all these commands. Sheesh, there's so many ways to do vertical. There's class, CSS, there's tailwind. All right, 332. What is the correct command? Correct class name value to align the div contents vertically within the div. Oh, that's not going to work anyway. No, it's not right. Oh, it's justify horizontal full. Okay, so yeah. We'll go. I gotta do this. Because I need to extend it to the height of the field there. There we go. Is it better in the center or at the top? It's like, I don't know. We'll just have it be there for now. All right, so now we need to save play to work. Let's click on it. Oh yeah, I gotta put a play name in. Please enter a play name. I don't even have a play name field. Not only do I not have it entered, I don't even have a place to put it. I'm gonna want to put that in there. All right, so are these all contained within a div, a parent div? Okay, so we've got this div, which I believe shows the, oh, it's the entire, it's the entire play definition. But this one, that's route definition, which has the play background, does not have the play background in it. Okay, so that's just the chunk I want. All right, so I want it in this div. So let's try doing something like H1. It's gonna have to be an input, but let's just see what puts it, where this shows up. Nowhere? Oh, gosh dang it. All right, so this is not going anywhere. That and that. No, I don't think that's right. I think I had it right the first time. Yeah, it needs to be above all of these items, but inside of here. I don't know where it's putting it, if it's putting it anywhere. Okay, so we need an input field. Input, and then we're going to say the ID equals player name. Text, nope. Why ain't this showing up? Why are you not putting yourself out there in the correct place? Do I have to put this in a div too? Does everything need to be in a div, even when they're in a div? Gotta leave in about 15 minutes to go get my data from the bus station. All right. Why is my input box not showing up? Input box online 233 not showing up. I need a input for the play name. Will save. There are just things I don't understand about how React behaves sometimes. So it's putting a lot more stuff here. But oh, right. Well, yeah. I don't have that yet. Some things I like, wait, do you mean, I thought I already had that. That's why I was complaining about it existing. Still doesn't show up though. Unless it's saying, I'm not going to let it be there until you've added your important bits. Okay, so play type. Okay, that's fine. Update the handle save play function to include the play name. Handle save play. See, there's play name right there. And it's going, you've already got play name. How did you already put a play name in here and don't actually have a play name to put in there? What is your thinking, man? Getting ahead of the cart with that there horse of yours. Wait. You're getting ahead of that there horse of yours with the cart. That's what I meant. Gotta learn to get your what are they called? The when you your analogy? Gotta get your analogies right, man. It's not gonna be very funny if you have to think it through too much to say it. You kinda lost it there, buddy. Sheesh. Oh, maybe that's why it's ain't working. It was in break mode. Things don't show up when you're in break mode, man. What are you doing? What kind of nonsense are you trying to pull? Expecting this stuff to show. Whoa. Play name is not. What do you mean play name is not defined? It is too. Oh, probably because I didn't save the last thing. Let's try it again. Play name. Oh, that's ugly. That is one ugly little play name. And no, I don't want you there. I want it above all the other guys. Is there a way to? Oh, it's because it's putting them. So do I gotta put my play name in another div or another encapsulating div so that I can put the other things below it? I kind of want the play name to sit right up here. Right next to the offense, defense, and special teams bit. Could I put it like right? What if I put it right here? Not exactly what I wanted. What if I go like this? That's kind of better. But I'm gonna need some space. Yeah, that's better, but I'm going to need some space. Where do I want to go with it? Do I want to put it in the center? How wide is my other one? This is 2/3. Let's go. Let's try and see if I can make that work. Class name equals width dash 2/3, and then we're going to do justify center. No. Oh, it's because my text box is that big. I didn't really want my text box that big. I'll just say width, I don't know, 200. Probably not going to let me do it that way, though. Do I need to do flex here? Aha! There you go. We're getting closer. Probably long enough for a play name. Probably don't need it to be any more than that, because you could put a pretty good play name in there. Okay, but I think I don't want to have a play name without the show. What do we have? Selected formation. Let's do this bit. Maybe I will do selected position. Do selected position. I think you need to at least start creating a play before we put this in. I think that would be better. Oops. Regex. I don't know what the heck. Regex. Literal. What did I do? I did something not allowed. Oh, I see. I did my parentheses need a squiggly box on the other side. Alright, so if I go back here, come back here, play editor, no play name, no play name, click, no play name, click, play name. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. All right, so I think that's good. I think I'm gonna call it for now. I think we're looking pretty sharp. So we're gonna go ahead and I still need to get the save button to work, but now that I can do a play name, that'll be pretty important. But next step, play name, save, and then I can start adding actual plays to my playbook. Then I can go over to the back to the play or to the game plan and start updating that to allow me to connect plays to the playbook or to the game plan. Then I think that'll go. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think that'll go pretty quick. We're going to do something similar to the formations, that when you click on that field, it'll pop up a list of all the plays that you can put there. And yeah, I got plans. Good plans for that. So yeah, we'll be getting there. Do the formations, get that nice and laid out, and then we will. Once I got the game plan and formations, then I'll have a coach set. Then I can start working on the coach component that's actually going to go read and compare to the actual simulation, which the simulation will start. I can start working on the simulation, where the simulation is going to start passing back statuses of the game. Coach will read the game plan and send back the play it's going to run. Now, my simulation as is can only work with the general title, because the play format ain't going to matter because there's no players, nothing to put on the field yet. But that'll be next. Once I can get the game plan and the coach doing their stuff, then I can start looking at it'd be cool if I could start putting something out on the field, some kind of, at least show the formations of the plays. That would be kind of cool. I got to decide what I'm going to put on the field. I seem like I can do that though. Ooh, wouldn't that be slick? I mean, they won't move because I don't know how I'm going to do that in React. I don't know if React can React move stuff? Can you have, yeah, I guess I've seen React. I don't know. React games are pretty from what I've seen. And I don't know to what level I can actually control objects on a React web page, but I can't do any of that stuff yet. So what I'm thinking about doing is using, there's a app called Motion something. It's a utility that allows you to have things move. So if I can at least put some little character models on the field and have them move to their locations, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, and then drag them all back. Something.